Good evening. I almost said good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Starting so late, it's 10 minutes after 6, and I don't think I've ever been tardy to my own call, so I do apologize that I am late. Please forgive me. Life just getting in my way. Anyway, I'm sure none of us know how that feels. Anyway, I am so excited that you guys are all here. If you can just chime in with the type in a question, yes, I can hear you, that would be fantastic. Oh, I see I've already got one in here. That makes me happy. Yay, you're forgiven. Wonderful. Thank you very much for forgiving me. Excellent. Perfect. And if everybody can just chime in, I've only heard from 2, but if anybody else, that would be fantastic. Excellent. Great. Okay, I'm seeing everybody chime in. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, well, today what we're going to talk about, I don't know if you've had the opportunity to listen to last week's call, but it's so funny. My girls have grown up with me having a business of my own, granted out of the house, but they've grown up with that. And Morgan listened and she said, Mama, I think that call was your best call ever. And I said, really? What in your wise age of 11 makes you think that was my best call ever? And she said, it just was really heartfelt. So the chance to listen to the call for last week. Please take a minute to do so. If nothing else, my daughter Morgan at 11 says it's my best call ever. So there you go. Take it for what it's worth. Maybe nothing, but maybe something. So anyway, all right. So we'll go ahead and let me see where the questions bar is and see if anybody needs anything, has a question. All right, so I can't see what the questions was, but I'll find it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start today's call. I don't know if you've heard the hubbub, but the hubbub is that it's Christmas in July. And that's kind of a fun thing to do, and so I'm going to wait here for the Heritage Makers banner to scroll to Christmas in July. Oh, I think I can go down right here, and we don't have to wait for it. There it is, Christmas in July. We're going to talk about that. And a way to maximize your business for Christmas in July. I think I must have clicked the wrong banner. All right, Christmas in July. Fantastic. All right, Christmas in July is a great way to maximize your business, and it's a great way to make hay while the sun is shining, literally. Christmas is our #1 selling season, and everybody has a better time, an easier time of it, making their business happen around the holidays. And so we're bringing that success of Christmas to your summer business, and that's what we're doing here. So while I'm waiting for these pages to load, be just a minute. Okay, so banner, and you saw where I found this. All I did was I went to the site and I typed in Christmas in, or I clicked on the Christmas in July banner. These are the gifts that friends and family will save if they purchase while they do right now. If we start early, we can all create keepsakes that everybody will want, never to be regifted, never to be end up at Value Village. I mean, they just won't. Plus, with Club HM, this is a gift you give to yourself, you save 25 to 35%, and you receive free premiere and have the convenience of purchasing a little at a time like Layaway. So, Holly Christmas, Jolly Christmas, or Holly Jolly Christmas, Jolly Christmas. These are the Club Bronze level, meaning that you're collecting between now and Christmas. You will collect 200 points in 5 months. With 200 points, you could use 35 cards, storybook, a family calendar, and a family card game. Now, obviously, you don't have to use your points for those things. These are just one way you could spend your 200 points. Kind of a neat way to be able to do that, and I think that's just a way to do that. Okay. Then there's the Jolly Christmas, which is between now and Christmas. 70 points for only $50 a month. You're going to collect 350 points in 5 months. And during that time, you would be able to do 50 5x7 holiday cards, a 12x12 storybook, an 8x8 storybook, a family calendar, family card game, and 3 family magazines. So for those grandparents, you could do those as their Christmas cards. Grandparents each get a booklet to kind of, instead of your annual newsletter, you could do those, which is kind of a neat idea. And then the 12x12 storybook, you could do for your yearbook. If I know one of my consultants on the call, McCann Outwater, does her family yearbook, I believe, in 12x12, where I do mine in 11.5 by 8.5. Just another way to be able to do that. And then if you were to do Club HM Gold Level, which is 150 points for $100 a month, you would have 750 points in 5 months, and you would have, holy cow, 50 cards, a 20 by 20 canvas, Storybook. I mean, just the list goes on. And so what you're thinking is that if you currently have a $30 level of, you know, the $30 a month and you're getting 40 points, you're only going to get 200 points for 5 months. Maybe you have more needs for Christmas and you want to do it as a layaway plan. This is a cheapy way to do that. This is a great way to maximize your opportunity, you know, and everybody on your list. And I will tell you something that I learned is that the more people you give Heritage Makers presents to over the holiday season, the more people will come back to you over the next year to buy Heritage Makers. So, for instance, let me give you an example. I sent out, 70 Christmas cards last year, and I gave about 3 people on my list an 8x8 storybook and, you know, a couple things like that. I didn't give a lot, but not everybody, but I gave the people I truly, truly wanted to see what I do. That's who I gave Heritage Makers to. Since I did that, all of the people who I gave Christmas cards to, all in some way or form or fashion, whether in casual conversation or sent me an email or called me, everyone commented on my Christmas cards. Every single person who got them. Every single person. I also send my Christmas cards out a little bit earlier. I send them the first week of November. And the reason I do that is so that anybody who wants to copy me or have Christmas cards can get them done in time if they see mine by example. So I lead by example on those. So that's kind of a neat thing. Anyway, so I go ahead and do that, and then all those people commented on my cards. Well, then throughout the year, they know I'm a product of my product. They know what I'm doing. They see that I love my job and that I love my product and that I believe in it. And so I recommend you yourself, you have to lead by example. Definitely plan on, if you haven't already planned on doing Christmas with Heritage Makers, you need to plan to do that this year. You absolutely do. You have to lead by example. And if nothing else, it's your own layaway plan. Even if you are not planning on working your business or you're just new getting started to your business and you're not sure how much you want to maximize, definitely take advantage of the Christmas layaway plan of gifts that will never be regifted. Who doesn't love that? That's just kind of a cool thing. I'm going to go over here and see if there's any questions. Oh, I'm hoping I can find, if there's questions, I'm hoping I can find them. This board over here can be kind of tricky to maneuver. Nope, that's my Skype. That's not going to help. Haha, sorry. Let's see. Where did it go? Where are my questions? I can't see if you have questions because I can't find the question board. Isn't that silly? I mean, I know it's here, but I can't find it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I can't find the question board. I'm really, really sorry. Dashboard. There it is. I still don't see questions. Okay, well, anyway, I'll try and figure it out and find out if I have some questions. Okay. Oh, there they are. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll click that. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so far, I don't see any questions on here. So if you have them, just chime in and let me know. All right, so now we'll go out right here, and then we'll go down to the bottom. Now, this is also on the flyer. That's kind of a cool thing. And this is right where I click log in. I just clicked right from the website. Add some holiday cheer. Sign up for Club HM in July and get 54 custom address labels for free. Love that. Plus your 100 extra points for $50. That's a regular thing. I mean, that's the enrollment fee. I mean, the initial enrollment thing. So this is a really good deal. Free publishing when you host a Heritage Makers workshop or get extra cash for Christmas by becoming a consultant. Really great thing. Now, this is the back side of the flyer if you wanted to do them double-sided, or this could be another one that you do. All of your workshops in July should use this form. Make it work for you. Make a list. Holiday cards, would I do labels, family calendars? Okay, now check it twice. If you need X amount of points, this is what you're going to end up doing. See what I mean? Isn't that cool? And then this has got all your retail pricing on here. This was so well done. Naughty or nice. Either way, you can take advantage of the new. So this is all done and made super easy for you to be able to use. Okay, now let's go ahead and see if we had that other doodad. Nope. Let's see. Where did it go? Okay, and let's calculate the Club HM level for you. Now let's go ahead and log in, and I want to show you a couple of other things about Christmas in July. Maybe. I don't know why I can't log in. Oh, there it is. It's just my server is slow. So the cool thing, and one of the workshop ideas that I have done with Christmas in July before that I have loved, is I take all my demos, all my samples, and I wrap them in leftover Christmas paper. And if you don't have leftover Christmas paper, ask around, because I'm sure somebody does. And if you don't know anybody that has them, go buy some plain red tissue paper. Super cheap, super easy, stick a bow on it. Wrap all of your samples, or at least one of each size. So one 8x8, one canvas, one deck of cards, and you wrap them up. And then when everybody arrives, you divvy up all the presents, and you divvy them up. And they go, oh, is this for me? Can I keep it? And you can go, well, I mean, I don't think you want to keep it, but it is yours to open. And so then you kind of open up and do your presentation that way. And that makes things a little more lively, and people like to be able to do that. And, you know, that's just kind of a neat thing. So, all right, checking to see if there's any questions. Still? Nope. Okay, good. Wow, you guys make it any questions, and I can just yammer on. All right, let's go ahead and go into my business, and I will show you another way where you can find lots of information about Christmas in July. All right, yep, my screen is being very slow. Let's see, what else can you do? For Christmas in July, if you really want to go the extra mile and have workshop at your house, set up a Christmas tree, get stockings, wear a Santa hat, give 5 points, or you know, whatever you can, for someone who comes in a completely Christmas outfit, Christmas Santa hat, Christmas socks, you know, you could give points. So that's kind of a neat thing. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go into the virtual office. And I'm going to show you where you can find lots more information about Christmas in July. And that's on the blog. But also, you're always going to log in. Okay, so here, logged in. And specials. Go down here. All right, Christmas in July flyer, which we've already looked at, actually. So there's that. What am I looking for? Home. Christmas in July, get the details and see the flyer here. We've seen that same one. It might be a little bit different flyer. That's a neat thing. All right, there you go. Start your projects and begin saving your points. So this is a little bit different information, which would be really great for you to do. And then there's some information here, 100 clubs and counting, have questions about Christmas in July. This is a great one. And Christmas in July, company-wide call. This is a fantastic call. If you have not taken the time to do that, this is where you're going to find that information. You're going to click this little button right there, and it's going to load, and you're going to have that information. So that is pretty much it. It is 6:30. I was a little bit tardy, so I apologize. But we have all our information right here in front of us. So I would love to see some Christmas in July fun things going on with your businesses. If you have any questions, you could always call me 907-350-1755. Or you can email me, which is myphotofairy@live.com, or catch me on Facebook, show up at my house, although that's kind of hit or miss because it's summer and I'm never home. But you are more than welcome to give me a call anytime, ask me questions, and the DigiCrop coming up on July 16th will have a Christmas theme. So please invite someone, wear your Santa hat, get totally in the mood. There will be presents. And for every person every consultant and every client that brings a friend, they will have a Christmas present from me. And I have good gifts. So there you go. Anybody else have any ideas? Curious if anyone has any fundraising ideas. At this point, I don't, but we can do our next call on fundraising if you would like. So we've had a request, and I would be delighted to help you do that. So, but I don't have any on here. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and feed my children. The request was chicken soup, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to the call. And if you are listening to this recorded call, tell me, well, let's see, I'll send out a message, but there will be a thing. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, let me see in here. Fundraising meetings. Okay, great. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here. Have a great evening, everybody.